Call it what you will. This place, like everywhere else beneath the sun, burns. The boys spread through it like fuel before the fire. Torn khakis, muted in the dust, kicked up by the fuss. They are yelling, or the earth is, and the noise is flame. My mother was born in Tripoli, Lebanon. My father was born in Ceyhan in Turkey. And I was born in Liverpool Hospital, around the corner from here. I'm familiar with hearing authors say, you know, they grew up hearing stories all the time. I didn't. There were no explanations. There wasn't really a kind of functional relationship. You know, we were poor and very disadvantaged. There was a great deal of silence, is what I'm trying to get at here. There's a great deal of silence in my household. And I think that gave me the urge, you know, that grew and grew and grew and grew. It gave me this need to speak. This place was a big part of my life growing up, Liverpool Library. This was a home away from home, and I always think of it fondly. Most often I write about my life, I write about my experiences, questions of belonging, questions of family, and love, and the tensions that arise when love is conditional. And what I mean by that is growing up knowing that I was bisexual and in a family and in a country that seemed very hostile to queerness in any form. And so I always felt like I was on the outside.
Assalamu alaikum. Hi, Babane.
How are you?
My grandma, Baban is the only living grandparent I have left. I visit her as much as I can. I don't think she even knows that I have poetry in the world. She's not literate.
What are you making, Babane?
And it's not something that she needs to know about, I feel.
You want tea?
Really, it's just my job to make her smile as much as I can.
And the winner in the poetry category is The Lost Arabs by Omar Sakr.
It's really great to have my work recognized at the highest level, right? But there's also a tension that comes with that. It's difficult to understand how I can be celebrated in a country that's producing and empowering the likes of Pauline Hanson and Brenton Tarrant. You know, in a country where one of the most powerful men, Peter Dutton, only a few years ago said it was a mistake to have let in Lebanese Muslim migrants in the 70s, which includes my family. I don't know how to reconcile these two things. You know, only a couple of streets away from here, my cousin was stabbed to death outside of Westfields. And that's something I think about every single time I come to Liverpool. When I think about Liverpool, I think about my best friends who are queer, who I went to school with, who I kind of navigated that repressed space with. There's joy in there too. But if I could easily express everything that it meant to me, I wouldn't be a poet. That not is what I try to replicate in some fashion in language. I lie beneath the night, an astronaut in an alternate life, thinking what I would have said had I been the first man to step on it. Maybe, Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you, bright light, sweet spirit. Or maybe just, Ahlan, shu ismek?
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 7:30's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.